Why traditional retirement is dead. The new rules for financial freedom. In the past, the traditional concept of retirement was relatively simple. You worked hard for decades, saved a portion of your income, and eventually retired at 65, drawing from your pension and Social Security to cover your expenses. But as the world changes, so too does the idea of retirement. For many, the traditional model has already begun to crumble, and with it, the need to rethink financial freedom. Today, it's clear that traditional retirement, relying on savings, pensions, and the promise of Social Security, is dead. In its place, a new approach to financial freedom is emerging, one that encourages personal responsibility, innovation, and flexibility. The flaws of traditional retirement. The first step in understanding why traditional retirement is dead is recognizing its inherent flaws. For years, financial advisors pushed the retirement at 65 dream, with the belief that if you simply saved enough money, everything would work out. However, this simplistic view of retirement doesn't align with the reality faced by many people today. The pension crisis. One of the key elements of traditional retirement was the pension, a monthly check from your employer to help cover your living expenses once you retire. However, the number of companies offering pensions has dwindled in recent years, leaving many workers with limited retirement options. Additionally, pension funds in many countries have been underfunded, and Social Security systems are becoming less reliable. Rising life expectancy. People are living longer than ever before, and this means that retirement funds, often built on the assumption that individuals would only live a few decades beyond retirement, are increasingly insufficient. With the average retirement now lasting 20 to 30 years or more, there's a very real possibility that people will outlive their savings. Inflation and rising costs. Over time, inflation erodes the purchasing power of fixed income sources, such as pensions and Social Security. As the cost of healthcare, housing, and food continues to rise, relying solely on a fixed retirement income becomes increasingly unfeasible. Economic uncertainty. The global economy is volatile, and the traditional retirement savings plan, with a focus on stocks and bonds, no longer guarantees the same results it once did. Economic crashes, political instability, and other factors can impact retirement accounts, leaving many people wondering if they'll ever have enough to retire. The new rules for financial freedom. As the traditional retirement model falls apart, a new, more flexible approach to financial freedom is taking its place. Here are the new rules you need to follow to achieve financial independence and escape the rat race. 1. Start investing early and often. The first rule of modern financial freedom is to start investing as soon as possible, and to do so consistently. It's no longer enough to put your money in a savings account and hope for the best. If you want to achieve financial independence, you need to take an active role in growing your wealth. Investing in assets like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and even alternative assets like cryptocurrencies can provide the growth needed to build wealth over time. The power of compound interest means that even small, consistent investments can turn into significant amounts over the years. For those just starting out, investing in low-cost index funds or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, is an excellent option. These types of investments are relatively safe and allow you to benefit from broad market growth without needing to pick individual stocks. 2. Develop multiple income streams. Gone are the days when one job was enough to provide financial security. The new path to financial freedom requires diversifying your income streams. Instead of relying on a single paycheck, it's crucial to create multiple sources of income. This can include side hustles, freelancing, owning rental properties, or even building a business. The rise of the gig economy and online platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and Etsy has made it easier than ever to generate income from a variety of sources. By creating a business or side hustle that aligns with your interests and skills, you can increase your earnings and build wealth faster. Additionally, building passive income streams, money you earn without actively working for it, is a cornerstone of financial freedom. Real estate investments, dividend stocks, royalties from intellectual property, and automated businesses all contribute to passive income. 3. Prioritize financial literacy. Financial freedom doesn't just happen by accident. It requires a deep understanding of personal finance, investments, taxes, and budgeting. If you're not financially literate, you could easily make mistakes that derail your path to financial independence. Make it a priority to learn about finance and money management. There are plenty of resources available, including books, podcasts, blogs, and courses to help you build your knowledge. The more you understand about how money works, the better decisions you can make about how to grow and preserve your wealth. 4. Adopt a minimalist lifestyle. Living below your means is one of the most important rules for achieving financial freedom. The less you spend, the more you can invest and save. Traditional retirement planning often assumes that your lifestyle will remain the same once you retire, but in reality, a simpler, more frugal life can go a long way toward helping you reach financial independence. The minimalist movement has gained traction in recent years as people focus on the idea of having less stuff but more time, freedom, and experiences. Cutting unnecessary expenses and focusing on your true priorities is a powerful way to accelerate your journey to financial freedom. 5. Focus on health and well-being. True financial freedom isn't just about money, it's also about living a healthy, fulfilling life. The traditional idea of retirement often equates to spending years sitting idle, but the new model encourages people to be proactive in maintaining their physical and mental health throughout their lives. Healthcare costs are a growing concern, and staying healthy can significantly reduce the need for expensive medical interventions later in life. By focusing on fitness, nutrition, and mental well-being, you can create a lifestyle that reduces stress and improves your quality of life, all of which are essential components of financial freedom. 6. Be ready to pivot and adapt. The old retirement model assumed that people would have a linear career path with steady progress towards the same goal. But the new approach to financial freedom requires adaptability. The economy is changing rapidly, and so are industries, technologies, and job markets. To achieve financial freedom, it's important to stay open to new opportunities, skills, and ways of working. This might mean transitioning to new industries, learning new skills, or even starting a business at an unconventional age. The more flexible you are, the more likely you are to succeed in building your financial future. The future of financial freedom. Traditional retirement is a relic of the past, and it's time to embrace a new approach to financial freedom. By starting to invest early, diversifying your income streams, staying financially literate, and adopting a minimalist lifestyle, you can break free from the old retirement model and design a life that gives you greater control over your time and money. Financial freedom isn't just about retiring early, it's about living life on your terms. Embrace the new rules and take charge of your future today. The path to true financial independence starts with the decisions you make now, so get started and enjoy the journey. Let me know in the comments section below. What do you think of our video? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.